Hello, this is Matt DeYoung from VDS, here to review the Genesys Cloud release highlights for the month of April now. In April, Genesys rolled out 33 new updates spread across 4 different release dates there. As always, you can view these in the Resource Center. All the complete list of releases, we'll just highlight a few today. So first, key releases that really apply to everyone. Very first one from April 14th, the Agent Activity Performance Dashboard widget filter and sort based on conversation activities. kind of a mouthful there, but really this release just gives supervisors the ability to filter and sort agents in real time based on their active conversation segments using that Agent Activity Performance Dashboards widget. Just kind of helps supervisors quickly identify agents engaged in specific types of interactions. That could be like calls on hold or wrap up tasks, active or actual active conversations, things of that nature. Additionally, supervisors can filter agents by division, reporting manager, assigned queue, skills, segment types, and requested languages as well. So options that just kind of provide greater visibility into agent activity and make it easier for supervisors to be able to monitor workloads and provide some of that targeted support when needed. And then the next one listed here is kind of a neat one, and specifically for those who utilize the outbound dialer within Genesys, and that's the outbound dialing campaign health indicator. And it just gives you the ability to monitor the health of ongoing voice campaigns and take corrective actions, as needed. So each campaign will display the health status and give you an at a glance view of the performance and potential disruptions as well. The new health indicator includes different statuses like running normally, waiting for agents, operational alerts, configuration alert, things of that nature. So there's a campaign diagnostics dialog box as well that provides additional details about underlying conditions that could be impacting the campaign's health. So overall, just kind of an update to give you more data points for the outbound campaigns, queues, and agents. Just makes it easier to detect and resolve issues before they potentially have an impact on operations. So again, really helpful in there, specifically if you utilize the outbound campaigns within Genesys. Moving on to those who have a Genesys Cloud CX2 or CX3 license set. And this is specific to those who will be maybe either routing email through Genesys Cloud currently or interested in routing email through Genesys in the future. And that's the release of Microsoft Graph for email integration. And with this release, organizations can now add a custom integration that allows Genesys Cloud to connect directly to Microsoft Graph for sending and receiving emails. Just kind of provides a new option for customers who particularly want their email traffic to stay entirely within their own Microsoft environment. Uses their own servers for security and processing, and as an alternative to the AWS SES option, or even like custom SMTP or IMAP configurations. So with the Microsoft Graph support, customers can manage email using Microsoft's APIs and apply their own encryption, malware scans, and other kind of pre-post processing to messages. So just another option for those again who are either utilizing email already or maybe looking to utilize email routing through Genesys. And then finally, a couple for Copilot. First one actually being a big one that I know many of my customers have asked for, and that's the Agent Copilot and the ability for an Agent Copilot to be assigned at the queue member level. So basically, it gives you the option to assign Copilot to an individual within a queue rather than having to apply it to everybody within a particular queue. So just gives you a little bit more flexibility and control, and specifically from a testing standpoint, if you have interest in testing out Copilot, with the fair use tokens that you have access to, but you really only want to test it on or test it with a couple of your agents, gives you that ability to assign it to a particular agent again, rather than having to assign it to everyone within a queue. And then next, just some overall configuration improvements for Copilot. Several different ones listed there. Really just helps improve the overall user experience, as well as making the configuration process a bit more intuitive as well. So those are really the key updates that we wanted to highlight for the month of April. Hopefully they're helpful. Again, there's additional ones that were released, so feel free to be sure to check out the Resource Center. And if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or others on our team. More than happy to assist however we can. So thanks so much for your time. Thanks for viewing this, and appreciate your partnership. Have a great month of May. Thank you.